sun continues to shine here in Karachi, and we continue to bring you live action from the HBL PSL. Match number 19. It is a double-header game. It is Peshawar Zalmi in red-hot form take against the Lahore Qalandars. At the toss, and the point comes around. Babar Azam, a home captain tonight, lands in the favour of the Lahore Qalandars, who have opted to have a bowl first. Here we go. Great start, shape and an angle away from that right-hander. There it is, the full one. Great start, really good over this from Shaheen Shafidi. Peshawar Zalmi 1 for none. Dunith Villa lage. Welcome to the crease, welcome to the HBL PSL, says Mohammad Haris. A touch too full and given the treatment. Will be a better result, I reckon. Is a better result. Too short, and it is boundaries that are starting to flow. Or straighten a touch. And that's why he can play him off that length. Picked up brilliantly again from Haris. Catches the call. This should be taken. Is taken very, very comfortable. Abdullah Shafiq obliges. Shaheen has his first.
He knew that it was a really poor shot in the end. Just see, at the bottom of the bat, and he knew he was in trouble. Osama Mir takes the catch, an easy one. And it's a good wicket because he was looking pretty good in that previous over especially. So Haris goes for 18.
What a welcome to the crease. Just away from the fielder. Maybe a touch too wide. Mendes is off with the boundary. Picked up and dispatched. Very good on that timing and continues off from a great knock the other night. Driven with disdain. Mendes back-to-back boundaries. Cut away and cut away for 4.
Career here in Karachi. Oh, there's that little variation you talk about. Again, that change of pace. Yeah, and I talked about last over the power play then. Ubaid with the second over, and that's hit Babar. That's hit him on the neck. Just make sure he's okay.
Cross seam. Ahead of time. Oh no. It's the collarbone and sort of slides up against his neck. Yeah, not pretty.
Hence why he does that and does it regularly. All the way, decent catch by the ball boy, but this goes for another maximum.
It's the awareness of Kusal Mendes to get inside the line of the ball and helps it beautifully all the way. Doesn't try to over-hit it, just uses the pace and executes beautifully.
Another over by Mustafa Zur. First one was very good. What have you made of the surface? 50 up for the Zalmi. Got to be height, maybe pitched outside leg stump. There is cover, but whether he can get back for 2, he does. He takes him on like that. That is good running from Babar. Into that gap again, and Kusal Mendes says, yes, please, I'm going to take you on. Good running again. This PSL season. Oh, nice. That is a lovely looking shot, JP Dumini. That is just class.
Love a matchup. That has been smashed past extra cover. Babar just starting to find his mojo in these past couple of overs. Yeah, that's that extra bounce that we've seen in Karachi. Down the ground, and it's hit it straight enough. And I think almost long enough. Given as 4, but that is a good hit. There it is, the big hit. It was coming. Slog swept over mid-wicket. And the maximum that was truly needed.
He was probably anticipating that if it's in the slot, then he's going to take him on. 84 meters the distance, and it's really good strike here.
Well, that's what they need. They need a couple of maximums. He dances down the crease and gets it on the full toss and dispatches it.
Gets it on the full 73 meters to get it over the line. This one goes 86. Another scholarship as well, thanks to KFC. Third over for Azam Amir. That's 4,000 Pakistan Super League runs for Babar Azam. Got past 12,000 T20 runs the other night. Has he got all of it? You bet he's got all of it. Another 6, another scholarship.
Carrying on his merry way, 100 a few nights ago, and 52 of 35. Kusal Mendes in a rich reign of form. Once again, dancing down the track, recognizing a little bit of air given, and meets it on the full. And he goes up. Man running back, it's going to take a lot, and he doesn't quite get there. Shaheen Shah Afridi
gets it up and over. Clever shot. Lack of pace again. It brings the 100 partnership again between these two.
And the back end of this innings. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful yet again. It's an option that he totally enjoys, Kusal Mendes.
And what do you have to focus on?
Yeah, it is a difficult one, but what's important here to note is how his eyes are level at point of release.
Of 108. Got to get a wicket. Maybe put it down. Maybe got his hands to it. Never easy those, JP. Nice looking shot, but has he got enough of it? No, he hasn't got enough of it. So the partnership is broken. Babar doesn't get to a half century.
And they certainly did so. Sam Amir, the man in charge, and he does the business. The opportunity was there given to Babar Azam. Unfortunately, doesn't get a good piece of it. Babar Azam, good hand, 43. The Zalmis, 127 for 2.
Michael Bracewell in number 4 straight away with that reverse sweep. JP Duminy, what a shot. Still waiting, JP, for my aftershave. Oh, poor delivery. Has he got all of it? You bet he's got all of it. Flies this for another 6.
Shaheen Shah Afridi with that hit straight back to him. Mendes continues his merry way. He is now racing away 70 now. Not quite out of the middle, should plug in that field just over the inner ring. That straighter must be still going down. Once again, Shaheen Shah Afridi pleads. Does he go up this time? Run hard for 2. Heading back, needed a better throw this. Catches the call. Simple as you like. That is well taken in the deep. Abdullah Shafiq. Shaheen Shah Afridi gets the big wicket. It is Kusal Mendes.
Mendes wanted to hit this down the ground, out of the park. Well, it's not change of pace, it's still pace on. But bottom of the bat, too full. Meant that he couldn't get underneath. Abdullah Shafiq with the comfortable catch. Kusal Mendes, another very good outing for him. 74 of 48, 150 for 3.
Straight, very straight and given. Ubaid Shah strikes.
Roll for, flat line. Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. On screen. Signal please.
3 reds and the finger goes up again. And Abdul Samad had already made the stroll all the way back as he saw that come up on the big screen. No damage done tonight by Samad. 2 of 2, 153 for 4. Catch catches the call, the flying Sikandar Raza. What a valiant effort that would have been had he held on.
And the force in the dive and the hard hands meant that it ricocheted and went over the rope.
First off the penultimate, confirmed, that is 6. Catches the call, does this have the distance? No, it doesn't. Once again, very good in the outfield with the catching. This time, Asif Ali, the Fizz has his first.
That meant that bottom of the bat. Asif Ali quite safe in the outfield. Makes it comfortably. Bright and breezy from Bracewell, 21 of 10, 165 for 5. This one launched down the ground, bottom of the bat again. And a good catch taken. Another one for Mustafiz.
On the long on boundary, the Fizz with another slow one. Nowhere near the middle of the bat. Really good, great technique so far on display as well. And what a penultimate over. 8 and a couple of strikes. The latest to go, Amir Jamal for naught, 165 for 6. There should be a couple of runs this. Cleans him up. Timber for Shaheen Shah Afridi. And this is some really good death bowling. He has 3 tonight.
Change the angle, going round the wicket, angling back. Outside edge onto the stumps, but another sting delivery produced from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Farhan Yusuf out for 268 for 7.
Fantastic. But what a fortune favors the Peshawar Zalmi side. The leading edge. It ends in a boundary, which means proceedings will close.
The ball has missed the bat. There was a slight, this time now. Satisfied, the ball makes the contact with the bat.
We eventually get there. 20 overs in, last ball, a boundary. 8 of Shaheen Shah Afridi's final. Fantastic figures for him tonight. He picks up 3. Now then, in the chase, Lahore Qalandars require 174 at 8.7 runs and over in their set of 20 overs.
Again, spin. Iftikhar starts off on the stumps. Now, Iftikhar's played 2 games. Again, just outside leg stump, following. Cheerful. Lovely delivery. That's what he does. Swing up front. Down the track. Tries to force the pace. Chance. No chance. No direct hit. It's set up in the air and gone. No timing. First dismissal. Sharaful strikes.
Away from the right end, back into the right end as well. And on that occasion goes across him, deceives him, and gets the bounce out of the surface. Just hits the splice of the bat, and they'll be delighted with their first breakthrough. It's a sting delivery for Shariful. Naeem, he has to depart. It's 4 for 1.
Backs away, and that'll reach the fence. Good shot. Uses the bounce and gets it down to third.
134 clicks. He does well. He moves laterally early to give himself room on the offside. In spite of a deep point fielder, he places this quite nicely.
Slightly short, finds the gap. It's nicely played, got right back and gets the ball to the fence.
He's been pretty disciplined with his length and more importantly his line hitting the stumps, but he offers the length really. Shafiq, well, he's up to the task to get his first boundary.
Tries to hit over the top, just gets it. Outfield's very quick, but won't get to the fence. Some are just managing, but Great running. Back for third. Down the leg side. Quick delivery and just turned away. Couple of poor deliveries in this over from Iftikhar and dealt with. Down the track. Drags it leg side. Does he get the gap? Yes, he does. That'll trickle away into the fence.
Needing to get to the length, generating pace. It's an option that he really enjoys. Favors that leg side with that cross bat when it's a good length.
This time deep square leg in play. No. Gets the gap. Another boundary.
And on both occasions, Fakhar Zaman has just got this in front of square and away from that field. A bit of a teaser on this occasion. Just doesn't get his hand across in time. So a couple of boundaries now in amongst a couple of dots.
Swings hard. The top edge. Down to third. Oh, well done. Brilliant piece of fielding.
Probably one of the sharpest fielders going around in the circuit in Pakistan. That is fantastic. That looks good to me. That is a top effort for Farhan Yusuf, the under-19 Pakistan captain.
There were the answers. Gets it up and over. A poor delivery really from Michael Bracewell. And Abdullah Shafiq cashes in.
To bowl on those here, yes, he does make a little bit room, goes onto the onside and opens up the offside. The moment he saw it, he pitched it a little bit too short. Allows the batter to go deep in the crease and then just flays it over the top on the offside.
Or a wicket, one of the two. Yes, we've got four. You beauty.
Whenever he goes a little bit wide and short, even though the batter was not in control, but fine enough to elude the fielder at that area, and third goes for the boundary.
That is a bit too short, but it's in the air. In the air and taken. Field was set. The pace has done Abdullah Shafiq. And the Qalandars lose their second.
It's a short one. When it picks it up nicely, it looked good up until that fielder comes in the screen. It's straight into the hands. The success for Nahid Rana in his very first over. Abdullah Shafiq gone for 21. Lahore 43 for 2.
The batting lineup for a while and does it, but has he done it enough? No, gone. It's a massive wicket.
Now this is a huge blow. He went down the wicket, thought he was in the slot when he made those steps down the wicket. Again, a fielder, make it quite easy. Fakhar Zaman got a bit of a start, but has to go. Gone for 21. 45 for 3.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a delight. Workload, and we know workload is important. Has put a deep mid-wicket out, but not sure they can stop that. He gets it in the middle. Good shot from Sikandar Raza.
Up in the air. Looking for the extra cover region. Doesn't quite find the middle of the bat. And another wicket falls for the Qalandars. 4 down now.
Michael Bracewell takes the pace off slightly. Watch this, really good. Really good, lower down as well, and made sure he kept a hold of it with the wickets. Hasibullah goes for 355 for 4. Pulled him! A spun that came back in and is through the defences of Asif Ali.
In this year's HBL PSL, but it's stock delivery, a little bit of turn, a little bit of bounce, and beats the defences. Well, Asif Ali goes without scoring. 5 down now for 56.
Or confusion, needs to get back. Very close. Rocket arm that from Bracewell off his own bowling.
Yeah, is it a case of good bowling or just poor batting? But that's great from Sikandar Raza.
Elevation, but not the distance. Yeah, another one goes down.
Well, commentators curse. Just praising Sikandar Raza. Nicely timed through the covers and the previous delivery. Generally pretty good with picking up length, but on that occasion just skids a touch. Sikandar Raza, short stay, 14. He goes, it's 64 for 6.
No hard ball cricket prior to that. He's also a student of electrical engineering in Rawalpindi. And when he came to Rawalpindi, joined a cricket academy at the age of 17, 18 in 2020, 2021 was the first time he played with a hard ball. Pulled him. Very good. This from Sufyan Mukim, the art of left arm wrist spin.
His success in season 11 continues. Continues to impress. Not just with his mystery, but his consistency in line and length and attacking the stumps, and does so yet again. Sees the back of the skipper, only for 5.
पाकिस्तान अंडर 21 की कैप्टन रह चुकी हूँ और मैं करंटली वापडा को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ। 5 साल से वापडा
Short ball, too much pace on it, a good catch. What is that? Extra pace, extra bounce. That is troubling most players. That has meant that another one goes for Lahore Qalandars. It is sinking quickly. 70 for 8, Osama Mir out for 1. Lower and hit down the ground. He'll enjoy that, will Ubaid Shah, because he hit Nahid Rana to the fence.
वहाँ मैंने देखा हर टीम में, पाकिस्तान की हर टीम में, हर कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी की टीम में गिलगित की एक न एक लड़की थी, एक दो लाजमी थी.
Yeah, another one for Sufyan Mukim. Just angling away, the googly turns a bit. Ubaid Shah, well, he might just be checking where Mendes takes his ball. That is absolutely fine. Behind the stumps,
back
so
one more time.
that will
Roll
remain
back
as
one more
out.
time. We want to see the position of the keeper gloves. Roll forward now.
Didn't cross the stumps, didn't collect it in front of the stumps, so that should be good. Googly from
Yeah,
Sufyan
keep rolling
Mukim. He's bowled
when the bails are
extremely well.
removed.
He's got 3 wickets.
Satisfied?
Turn
I've made
and
my
bounce off the
decision
surface.
for
That
the
looks all
big
good.
screen.
Good stumping. Ubaid Shah. He goes for 4. It is 75 for 9. Round the wicket. The inside edge, very close to the stump. That'll go to the fence. Yes, it does. Just about. Sweeps it hard. This time he gets good connection. Good sweep shot from Velalage. Oh, chances his arm. Gets it through. That's a brave shot and a good shot.
Oh, shot. That is a big shot, but it's in the air. Drops short. And I don't know what's happening, but they want a single, they don't want a single. Mr. Fizur says, I can take Amir Jamel. Was it the right decision? You bet it was the right decision. Mid-off and mid-on up in the circle. Powered back for a beautiful looking shot. Little bit of width. There is a fielder out there taken. So they don't get to 3 figures once again, the Qalandars. Another victory for the Zalmi. They are on a march at the moment. They're enjoying their time at the National Bank Stadium, led well by their captain and Kusal Mendes. And problems now for the Qalandars. The Zalmi win by 76 runs.